Tune into Raising Wisdom, where we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potential of your being. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free, with Nico and TheShuneyView, Wednesdays at 8.
Hi, ma'am.
High vibrations. Okay, it works. I was trying to figure out what the problem was. Okay.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Look at it.
Okay now.
Look at
Raising
it.
Wisdom, episode 1.
Yeah. It's our
Taming ego. Can you see me all right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
can. It's our launch episode. Like today.
Our launch episode. Hey,
today.
everybody. Y'all come on in. Y'all want to hear us girls talk? Y'all want to hear what we talk about?
If it lags, please let me know. Wait, what? Invitation expired. What was that?
I will definitely let you know, but you're in a good spot. If you can't hear me for any reason, let me know. I guess we can give it a sec. Looking if Levi's gonna wake up.
Do you hear all my background noise?
What?
Do you hear from earlier?
No.
Okay. That's funny. So how's your day been?
Super exciting. My day has been good. I've been thinking about raising wisdom all day long. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This is our first episode out of so many.
Right. So tell me how you came up with this, because you have been thinking about this for a long time.
I have been thinking about this for a long time, but I've been a little scaredy cat because I be nervous. My anxiety be that high and stuff. But we do really good together. We collab really, really well together. And based on our just regular conversations, they're very much, people can benefit from them for sure, because we benefit from it all the time.
You're going to learn something.
Yeah.
You're going to learn something.
Sure. So while we're going through this journey, let's bring everybody else along with us, because I'm sure we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
And that's number one. Number two is, I feel like there is a hunger for understanding, a hunger for balance.
Yeah,
as the knowledge is increasing and the technology is moving really quickly and all of that stuff, it's kind of
very much so
kind of weird to stay, grounded. So that's why we have Raising Wisdom. We have Raising Wisdom so that we come together every week and we get grounded.
Right.
I'm so excited that I'm doing this with you, though, Shauna. It's such a dream come true.
I know. I know. My sister. Okay.
So for everybody, I'm Nico. I'm Nico Sakari. I am a author and screenwriter and poet and owner of Natural Sakari, which is the alchemic skincare company. And I do a plethora of other things. I am a serial entrepreneur. I be in the wind.
Definitely in the wind. We have so many things going on right now. Like everything. Books.
Yeah. I'm really excited about the children's book.
Yeah. What? Yeah. We're always excited about children's books. Okay, so I am Shawnee, your favorite podcast host from TheShuneyView. So I have decided to collab with Nico Sakari and I guess just let you guys in on the journey that we've been on lately. I know for myself, it's been maybe maybe 2 years now that I've been on this whole redefining myself
Yeah.
and just like paying attention to like what's really going on. So yeah. And hence the title, Raising Wisdom.
Raising
Yeah,
wisdom.
it's been a lot of learning going on.
Yeah.
A lot. Like nonstop. You always want to be in the mode of learning.
So
Um,
excited that you are here.
yeah.
Shauna also has children's books too, called
Yes, I
Just Us.
do. I do. So yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna pin my website on here. My
Yeah, for
website
sure.
and the YouTube. So
Yes. Check out TheShuneyView, everyone. And PMD TV, Pressure Makes Diamonds,
yeah.
will also be launching soon, but this is the beginning of it with one of our shows, Raising Wisdom. So you can find that on Pressure Makes Diamond, PMD TV, Pressure Makes Diamond, and you can also find it on TheShuneyView. I'm just gonna let everybody know. This is a very safe space, comfortable space. Me and Shani Pooh's been knowing each other for 20 years now. Our kids know each other's kids. This one was at my basically my doula.
Yep.
My
Gonna put that on my resume.
birth.
Put it on my resume.
Okay. And so you're going to get some good content and some good conversation, and sometimes we'll be able to interact. So I guess we should tell you what Raising Wisdom is all about. We're not coming in here without giving you guys the professionalism. Excuse me. I got you, girl. Let me tell them what it's about, okay? So welcome to Raising Wisdom, the podcast where we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Join us as we delve into the depths of knowledge, exploring the art of cultivating wisdom and finding balance in our lives. Each episode will unravel the secrets of ancient philosophies, share inspiring stories of personal growth, and engage in insightful conversations with thought leaders from various disciplines, because please believe we will have this platform to expand, and I cannot wait to see where this goes and the people that we'll be able to interview.
Right.
Together, we'll navigate the complexities of life, seeking the elusive wisdom that enriches our minds and souls. Get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace the life's challenges, and unlock the true potential of your being. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. So,
say that last line again.
welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free.
That ain't how you said it the first time.
Free.
You gotta say it like that every time.
Okay, every time I got free at the end.
Definitely gonna let you say that whole part every time.
What if I'm like feeling like down? Well, wisdom is free.
High vibrations.
High vibrations only.
You be all right.
Yeah, I know. I'll figure it out. But that's the problem. We've been figuring out I'll figure it out. That is that into is that goes into this ego. So this is so fun. Taming ego. This is the topic. Well, first and foremost, before we get into the topic, because it's about to go down, I'm sure. And if I have to get up for a second and bring Levi with us, he's gonna also be in the conversation.
All right.
But Shawnee, can you tell us what phase of the moon that we in? Help us out. Help us understand where we are.
All right. So last I checked, the phase that we're in is first quarter. The first quarter moon,
Okay.
right? So for that's when you want to create action.
Really?
Yeah, so we're right on time, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You're right on
Fine.
time. So
Are
when
we
you
all
ask, and
are we
right,
aligned?
right,
Okay.
right. So when you asked me if I wanted to do this Wednesday or next Wednesday, I was like, yeah, just this one, because we were still like in that phase at the time
I'm
that you asked me.
yeah.
So,
I'm glad that you did.
hmm but now I think it's waning gibbous or waxing gibbous. It's one of the two. But that's when you redefine or refine the goals that you've already set, and readjust if need be. So we right on track. Like
Really?
I'm not playing with this. Yeah,
Congratulations. Okay.
yeah.
Super, super
So
cool. I'm so excited.
so when you
Mm.
were asking me all the questions and I just kept saying, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. That's why. Like,
Honestly, with us being here with you making that decision, because you really made it for us. Because I would have been like, okay, that's fine.
yes,
We
I
can
know.
go.
And then another week would have went, and another week, and I'm not in
Oh,
town,
don't do
or
me like that. Don't do me like that. It would have been that next week. It would have gave me more time. But
Mm,
it's all good. We're supposed to do it scared.
yeah,
And this is a good thing. So
yeah,
it's all the way up.
yeah, yeah. So
Shauna.
yes, ma'am.
So we talking about ego.
Ego. So that for me, that ties into the moon because of my moon sign. What what does Levi want?
Yeah. One moment, please.
Visit naturalsakari.com. Be the natural you. Luxuriate in plant-based skin and hair care for naturally glowing and lustrous results. Indulge in luxurious soaps, massage oils, body butters, and so much more. Get 15% off your first order. Also, explore our amazing literature that will help you navigate within your journey. Make sure you stay up to date with our weekly blog that has a plethora of information concerning health and wellness. Natural Sakari, be the natural you.
Okay. My little scrumptious munchkin. Okay, so we're good. We can go deep.
I don't know how to pin stuff. I tried to put my
Um,
I tried to put
okay.
my website. Oh, thank you.
You are so very welcome. Okay.
Levi,
Oh,
where you at?
he's in there with Tyler.
And then you don't even bring them to be seen. All right.
That's
Anyway, so the
Did you want to see
it's
Levi?
too late now. No, we good.
Really?
We good. We good. We good.
This is Levi's godmom, so I'm definitely in trouble. So I'm just gonna send a nice, polite
You
text
know
to bring
what?
baby.
That what just happened. A little bit of ego. So that's what we're gonna talk about. What ego?
Is that what
I'm
that
gonna
was?
let it go.
'Cause
I'm
I'm a
gonna let it
little
go.
intimidated. I feel as though I need to get on my job and bring baby.
But I'm gonna let my egotistical side go.
But is that where your ego actually works in your advantage, though?
Oh yeah, you can
Huh?
you can make it do what it do.
We'll talk about
But
that too.
what'd you say?
Oh, hey, okay. Troy tuned in. Troy, tell Tyler to bring the baby.
Okay, so you can change or switch up, like as far as it being an advantage or a disadvantage. Most times the ego can definitely be a disadvantage because it makes everything worse. It makes everything worse. It just heightens all of the bad. It magnifies any and everything bad that you can think of, right?
Yeah.
So if you can catch it in the beginning, like I just did, I'm probably still gonna go back to it because.
Is it?
But
I
anyway,
think like
the
it feels
lesson
good
in it.
there.
Hmm.
It feels good there. The baby's
Oh,
being brought.
oh, he is. Okay, so my ego died out a little bit more because I got what I wanted too.
Because
I
you got what
chilled
you
out, but I
wanted.
but I got what I wanted. Hey man.
Hi to everybody and the people. Because your godmother
Oh,
demanded that you come say hi
hey
to
man.
everybody. Say hi, vibration.
I feel like I have not seen him in a really long time.
He's really
Really
a
what?
whole. I know. Are you smiling? Are you smiling?
He's
Okay,
really what?
because you're wonderful. Are you
Oh.
smiling? Okay. He's really advanced. Not, I'm not saying that not because, thank you, Troy. Not because he's my kid. You know how, like, for your kids, like you say the most, like, oh, my kids are so old. But, like, no,
Yeah,
my kids are really, yeah. Is
yeah.
that ego? Or is that just, like,
But you know
confidence?
what? Sometimes it's true. Like, you can't really be upset about the truth. Like,
Okay. However, so let's get the actual definition of ego here. And
yeah, look
then,
that up.
okay, cool. So ego, a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance,
It's
right?
completely heightened. Like, you just, everything is about you. You.
Me.
Yeah.
So the psychoanalysis says the part of the mind that mediates between the conscious and the unconscious and is responsible for reality, testing, and
Yeah.
a sense of personal identity. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So ego is the face.
Ego wants to rule everything.
It's
Like,
not a terrible thing, though.
it's not, but in certain instances it is. In most instances it is.
Okay, so how does your ego how do you tame your ego? When is it worth when is it necessary that you feel like, do you have triggers? What does your ego look like? Do you have to dim it down at points in time?
That's
Does
the
it get you
reason
in trouble?
that's the reason I had to do research on it because I have a very big ego. Like,
We
but
should have
that's
put
how that's
Kanye in this.
what you say.
We should have put, where was the Kanye in the
Oh
background?
yeah, definitely. I understand.
I do as well. I do as
I
well.
understand where you're coming from. You should definitely be your biggest fan and your own superstar. So I feel like I'm
Sure
that in
indeed.
one. But the way that I do put it in check is that I am human.
I'm,
Like,
yeah. Because I just then I was about to be like, am I human? My
yeah,
ego.
I'm not ready for that part yet. But
Is there some truth to it? For everybody thank you so much for coming in. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. I have to say it like that every time now. And so yeah, we're talking about taming your ego. How does your ego show up in your world, in your life, in your daily
yeah,
experience?
how does this show up in your life?
I
And
mean,
then I'll give I'll give an example of when it recently showed up in mine.
I think ego has a lot with where I am, because I can be humble. I can be humble as well. You know, I am with when it comes to gratitude and things of that nature. I think my ego, though, you know, that's how I'm here. Like, what do you mean? I'm Nico. So for me, it serves as that face to be able to even show up here to deliver on all of these things that like I'm doing, catching my dreams and like manifesting them into actual physical, you know. I need ego for that.
Yeah, you do, because you can't
So
sit in the background.
That's a pro.
It is.
The only time I need to tame it is when I become.
You become what?
Beside myself.
Exactly.
When I become, when I get beside myself, and then it outweighs me being humble.
Right.
So we have to include balance. It's balance in everything, right?
Right. So that's what I meant by it has its disadvantages. Is when you get beside yourself. Like on some negativity, not on some empowerment move, but on negativity, then that's when your ego is rearing its ugly head.
Ugly head.
But it can be a beautiful thing.
I'm sorry.
It can be a beautiful thing sometimes, but
I had to check myself recently. I did.
What did you do? What did you do?
I was mean. I was mean.
Oh, that's when you know ego is showing up too. When you been mean, what you been mean for?
I was provoked.
Were you, or was ego provoked?
Oh goodness. I'm sorry, you were lying. What happened?
Were you provoked, or was ego provoked?
Okay, so I really thought about it seriously. So at first, it was like I was provoked. I was definitely provoked. But then
hold on. Let me get my notepad. I'm listening. Go ahead.
And I took it too far. Yo. I did. I went straight hood Atlanta, you know, with Henning. Who? Okay. And that's not how I want to represent myself. But I did. I let ego get like a hold, and it was nasty. It was nasty. So I actually had to think about it. Yes, I do feel like I was provoked. However, I am responsible for my own and governing myself. And ego did too much. Ego did too much. I apologize.
They asked, did you realize what your trigger was?
Huh?
They asked if you realized what your trigger was.
What side of Atlanta? I was acting like West Side. Okay, I was acting up. My trigger, what it was, ooh, that's a good question. Oh, so my trigger was, so I wasn't being as patient. I have to just spit it out, huh? Okay. I wasn't being as patient, and I feel like you trying to little girl me. Like, listen, I know, that sounds bad, repeating. And that's where ego was like, listen, yes. I hate repeating myself. And just, boom. Goodness gracious. I felt so bad. I did. I prayed about it.
How many times did you repeat yourself?
Too many. I was about to cut you.
Did you repeat it in different variations, like different versions, or was it the same exact words every single time?
I'm not gonna do that.
What?
I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of it. See what I'm talking about here? I gotta tame it. I think I do well. It was it.
I
Not
don't
that
like to
day.
repeat myself either, but you gonna have to choose. Like you
And
gotta.
and who you talking to? I'm bad. Who you talking?
Mm,
Who?
we
Me?
gonna get there because we raising wisdom. So
Raising
we
wisdom. But wisdom did show up. So how does wisdom show up, right? In these moments when ego pops up. Do you have an alter ego name? What's your alter ego name?
Shawnee.
Yeah.
Shauna is me.
Yeah.
Shawnee.
Nico. So we're here in our but I mean this is the face. Ego is the face. It's how you see yourself, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes like what?
Yeah, ego is the face on how you see yourself in a like from a grandeur view.
Yeah. My stage.
Or
Okay.
grandiose.
Grandiose. Yeah. Well, how about you, Shauna? Have you had moments of wisdom? Wisdom needed to show up concerning ego
Mm-hmm. All the time.
all the time, B.
All the time I'm learning something new.
Yeah.
When has wisdom shown up after ego showed up? Like to save the day?
Yeah. So, okay, speaking of that, because that's good. I guess I was talking about what ego just taking over completely.
Yeah, you was on a
Needed to
rampage.
reel
Like,
it back. I needed to reel it back.
yeah.
There's no balance here. Reel it back.
That's why I'm here. That's why.
So, yeah, but those times, because every day, right? You're right. Certain things happen, and you have to invoke
Yeah.
wisdom throughout the day. It's an ongoing thing. Yeah.
All day, every day. You have to keep it in check. Like you have to have that balance. But when wisdom showed up for me recently for an ego trip, dang. I'll probably the cabin trip. The cabin trip, boy. Oh, I was just going through so much. I felt as though I knew I wasn't going through nothing for real.
What
But
happened?
but my ego was, woe is me. Like it wasn't even like an angry ego. It was, woe is me.
What? Please
So
elaborate. I have to know more.
let me see. I want this to be short because this is a long story. All right. So, babe got the dates mixed up. So he's supposed to be back. He thought we were leaving a day earlier than we really were.
Okay.
Ego.
Right.
You're gonna have to find a way back because I'm staying an extra day. Like I'm staying this extra day. So wisdom showed up.
Oh my goodness.
It said,
That's good.
it said, do you even really want to stay an extra day? But remember, it's woe is me. Like, no, we doing it this way.
So ego showed up as that whole brat.
What? That's my main ego. My ego is not really. It's not. It can be mean, but it's woe is me. Like, nah, you like. I need help. Like, I'm damsel in distress. I don't do it intentionally. I feel like somebody made me this way. I I don't know. I was born like this. I'm working on it though. So, but yeah, Wisdom showed up and said, "You don't even really want to stay an extra day." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I somewhat apologized. I don't really remember saying I'm sorry. I don't like that term, but I probably said
I
I
don't either.
apologize. I probably said I apologize. I don't know, but then I know that I was cool though. Like my brattiness went away, and I just had to like think about it and
And
breathe.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
and after that, I was good. But wisdom did show up because it could have been a whole different story.
So wisdom showed up in the form of just
On my way.
checking yourself.
Oh yeah, wisdom showed
Like,
up and wanting to
it's not
in
even
checking
worth
myself.
fighting for. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the battle.
You look
Like,
disappointed almost.
like
Like,
it.
like
Yeah,
we're gonna do
disappointed
this
in
one
how I
at
was
this
acting.
time.
I was disappointed in how I was acting because it's like, really, it's really not that serious.
Ah, high vibrations, Blake Anthony. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free.
Oh, hey, Blake. Hi.
You were
I,
lagging just a little
I
bit.
can't do this.
Oh, you're back. You're fine. You're clear. Everybody can
But
see.
yeah, the
Shunny View.
comments come in way after the fact.
Yeah.
But my higher self did ask the question and I thought about it and yeah, I was I was chill after that. Like,
So I guess like taming my ego, like wisdom, yeah, definitely has to show up like all the time. So that could be in the sense of just higher self speaking, like, okay, like having a moment to just be silent and still and think about everything, the consequences of it all, not
oh,
acting
definitely.
impulsively. Yeah.
But, can you see the
How
questions?
can we
Or
get
you want me
to
to be the
wisdom quicker?
moderator?
It says, how can we get to wisdom quicker?
What you
Shout
just
out to
said?
Patterson Financial too. We'll be getting Miss Patterson on for an interview with PMDTB. So super
That
excited
would be
about that too.
nice. That
Yeah.
would be nice. But
Yeah, her
how can
business
we
is
get to
flourishing.
wisdom
But
quicker?
how can we get to wisdom quicker?
Mm-hmm.
Meditation.
I
Meditation,
did. I did
shadow work,
meditate.
constant
Mm-hmm.
meditation, shadow work, and fasting for sure. Just to get yourself
Yeah.
back aligned because it can get out of whack sometimes. It's almost like how people like, you got to go. Some people go to church because they're sick. They need something. They need like a rejuvenation, spiritually.
Mm-hmm. You gotta detox and cleanse.
Mm-hmm. Mind, spirit, body in its entirety. Silence is beautiful to me. I love silence because I get to
Yeah.
hear and listen and evaluate. Reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should definitely because we have some interesting books between us.
Mm-hmm.
We need to probably share. every month a book.
Yeah, I did think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you reading right now?
Right now, I'm so disappointed because I have not been
What?
reading. I have not been reading. Books are just looking at me, looking at them. Maybe because I'm writing, but I am writing books.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not
No,
about to give you that pass. I
okay.
almost did.
Okay.
You almost got
You
me.
think? I'll try.
You almost gave you that
Oh
pass.
man,
Mm-mm.
you're right. Did the screenwriting? No. So writing, it doesn't matter. It
That
doesn't.
count. Don't count.
It doesn't.
We are
I need to be
multifaceted.
reading beings. I know. I know. When I need for ego to show up for me sometimes, that's when like I get a little disappointed. Because that
When you
soft,
need
sweet,
it to
timid
show
me
up.
on the behind back end of things, you know.
Would that be ego though? Like
Is
the
it?
beneficial? What's Google the opposite of ego? Humble?
Okay.
That's no. Mm-mm. I don't think humble is the opposite of ego. Like, yeah, you are like in a, like I don't know,
What do
a
you mean?
stance of
Okay, so
humility. Maybe it is.
meekness, yeah. Timidness, yeah.
I
Because you
don't
gotta
like
tone all
that.
that
I don't
down.
like that though. Like, ain't nobody
Right.
trying to like nobody got time to be doing all that. It's
Ain't nobody
like
got time to be meek. Like,
well, okay, Meek, all right, Meek Mills.
shut
Okay,
up.
but the timid part, I don't like that.
You ain't trying to be all timid and
No, I don't
stuff.
like that part.
Okay, no. That's
What's another
understandable.
word?
You don't like that word, timid. Down to
No.
earth. Down
Okay,
to
I
earth.
can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Down to earth is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there's 94 of them.
94 synonyms?
That's what I said. I have to click on it.
What are they? And then what's the synonyms for ego?
Okay, so synonyms for ego, cool. So self-respect, pride, pridefulness, self-esteem, dignity, self-worth, self-confidence, self-assurance, prestige. That's a great word because I'd like to define myself with words like that.
I like
That's
dignity. I like dignity.
Dignity, yes,
Yeah.
of course. So the humiliation.
See, that's like somebody throwing tomatoes at you on the stage. Like, no, we're not. You.
Shyness, discredit, infamy, See, okay, so when you see it like that, who's in charge of defining ego
Exactly.
anyway? Because I think the ego is actually probably something else.
It's a different word.
Because I feel as though with all those uplifting synonyms of ego, those are all positive things.
So, yeah, they are. They to a certain extent. Remember, you got to have the balance.
Too much of anything is no.
You got to think about it. If with too much ego, your ego is automatically it's going to be bruised. Some kind of way it's going to be bruised. Like you there's no way around it. So if you just have it, you just holding it constantly, and you just growing bigger and bigger and bigger without putting it in check, and it's bruised. You know how much damage you gonna do?
Yeah, that's dangerous. Hi, everybody. Hi, vibrations. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free.
Mm-mm. Redo that.
We're talking about taming the ego. How does your ego show up for you?
Mm.
Do you have balance? Is it more more of the big bad wolf, or something that helps you? Like that face that has to show up for you. But like, it's usually, because the other end of it is, I would more like to say, yeah, being down to earth and humble.
I
To
take the down to earth part.
understand like this.
I got you on that all day.
Down to earth,
Yep.
but not harmful.
All right, look.
Shauna.
It sounds a little bit slavish to me. Like,
Mm-mm.
I just, I don't know, man. It's too close to timid
Why
to
does
me.
it sound slavish? Or of the time of the
like
ancestors.
because like when I hear it, I just think of like a yes sir. Like you just been led and guided however way. Like I don't know. Not yeah, I can't do it. I can't. I can't. Mm-mm. I need another definition of it and like
So
I
it
need
feels
to
more
relearn it.
Like you feeling like you're in servitude, but not in a good
Yeah,
way.
like which I don't mind. I don't mind. Like I think everybody should be of servitude. Like everybody should at some extent. But it's just that word. I don't know like where I got that feeling from it where I don't like it.
Something in your DNA is like, no, we ain't feeling that word. So I think I don't like the other words. It just kept getting darker and darker. But I don't know where wisdom comes into play. So that would be the balance, I guess, for me, is having that face where it works, and then having wisdom to balance out,
to know the difference.
how it works for me. Yeah. Yeah. Because without wisdom, you're a loose cannon. You're a savage out here in the streets. You have to have wisdom or you're moving crazy.
Then that's what you on like hot girl mode. Like you just on you don't care about nothing.
Savage mode.
Yeah, you gotta have wisdom, man. Like, go on and let it in. Go on and let the wisdom in.
So we're raising wisdom around here. How are you with your affirmations? To also channel ego and separate the carnal from the.
So everything that we've talked about, somebody asked the question, whatever. Anyway, I meditated that day that I said wisdom came in for me with the cabin trip. Oh, when I when I went away to breathe and all that stuff, I meditated and I was saying affirmations. Like for me, I want to say that I probably write them every day. Like, I'm not going to say I write like a long list of them every day. And sometimes it may be the same ones, but it's natural to me. Like, it's not something that I haven't heard of. Like, if something good comes to me, I've been affirming it. So,
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, girl, what? I love my affirmations. Like,
affirmations are the sweetest too.
Yeah.
I go back and I read some of the affirmations that I had, like I'm like, dang, we're here now. So like, I'm just gonna keep saying these and add these on over here.
Yeah.
It's a real
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Affirmations keep me very much positive.
See, they keep me grounded. That's part of the they
That's
keep
what
me
your
grounded.
wisdom shows up in your
Mm-hmm.
affirmation.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, the last ones that I wrote down was I am positivity and I am high vibrations. Like, what?
Yeah.
What can
I
stop
am the
me with that?
light.
Like, what can stop me from that? Like, I am positivity. Like, that's me. That's who I am. That's what I do. Like,
Right.
that's my
Right.
entire
I
being.
embody
So,
positivity.
right. And then I
Mm-hmm.
am high vibration. So I can't sink to a lower level if I am higher vibrations. Like, how? Who gonna
Right.
check me?
Right. Right.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm on that with affirmations daily. It's a must.
That's wonderful, Shauna, for
How?
real.
Where
I
are you
don't
with yours? What you
I
be on?
well I mean in my daily, speech, everything is high vibration.
Right.
So
Oh.
excuse me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything is high vibrations. I've been saying the what I got from Queen Poe. I think I sent it to you. Was I am safe from all the different chakra points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely been doing those and just saying I am well. I am
Yeah.
light, just making sure I'm exuding all the positivity that I'm feeling more than the negativity.
Right.
But
Right.
the negativity doesn't really, ego is probably somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in there. You just, like we said,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to put it in check.
Feel a little lighter. So is that how you would make your heart light as a feather? I'm
Are
very
you about to
interested in that. High vibrations.
You feeling
Welcome
good?
to Crazy Wisdom, where wisdom is free.
Oh, you feel good?
Yeah.
You feel lighter?
Yeah. When wisdom is a part of my life, it's too much ego. It's just,
It's
not good
heavy.
for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weighted.
Oh. Mm-mm. Yeah. I like feeling lighthearted and just happy. Like, and I should be able to. Like,
We all should be able to. It feels so much better. The world would be a better place if we all work on ourselves, like seriously do the shadow work and work on yourselves like individually. Yeah. Really planting seeds and watering them and
yeah. Have you been planning things like growing anything?
I just got like 3 succulents.
Yeah.
When I went to one of my friends, Angel, her baby shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got those and just my peace lily and noonie.
Peace lily.
I forgot what kind of plant that is, but that's the plant's name is noonie.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and like the and the one in my bathroom that's over the tub, I forgot what that one is too, but it blossoms very beautifully.
Yeah.
I haven't planted
Do you have
anything
any
like in
hanging
the garden.
plants?
Yeah.
A hanging plant? Which one is that?
I don't remember, but it's like purple.
It's purple?
Oh. It's beautiful.
No.
Well, I can actually break some of it off and it grows like.
I want one. I've been looking for a hanging plant.
I got you. It's beautiful. I'll take a picture and send it to you, like how it's gonna look. So what did you learn from, I'll ask you this before like we get ready to head out. What is the lesson learned? How do we tame the ego? What is the best way to tame the ego? And like what words of wisdom do you have for
the best way to tame the ego is to know yourself? Like, that first question that somebody threw out there was, do you know or did you know your triggers? So
yeah, that was a good question too.
You have to know your triggers. You have to know the type of environment that you can be in and for how long you can be in that environment. Because it's not like you're going to have triggers, but are you putting yourself in that situation at the same time? It's the difference. Like, don't put yourself in environments that you know you're going to be triggered in.
Bring yourself down to earth.
Right. Yeah, definitely bring yourself down to earth. So, I think that's my words of wisdom, too. I don't have anything extra to say. What you got?
Man, this was an interesting conversation too, because I've been having to check myself, but in beautiful ways though.
Yeah.
Much patient with myself. Me and my brother have this thing where we're giving ourselves grace. And we've been talking about that too. And so in that grace period, like I do a lot of evaluating and wisdom seeps into me like a download, you know.
Yeah.
And ego gets like put into place. But it's perfect though, because ego brought us here with all of you. So and like Wednesday at 8.
Yes,
on IG Live
at 8. But
thank you so much for tuning in.
We going off?
I'm listening.
It sounds like we was going off. We need the words going down the page. we going off.
The credits. Not the credits. You know I'm visual. I can see him running down with my little speech I was giving in the back. I'm so sorry.
I heard music. I was like, damn.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we can go.
No, what were you saying? What were you saying? I know.
I forgot. Oh, when we have those moments with our ego or whatever, and like how I felt, I was upset with myself for even like going to that level. It wasn't that level. I didn't do anything crazy, but for doing something that I know I'm, whatever. I feel like you don't really have to beat yourself up, like you said, with the grace. Just be happy that you caught it. Like that you caught it before it did or could escalate. So
you could be out here in these streets like in savage mode, and that is never cute.
And for what reason?
For what? Calm down.
The reason is never valid. Like it's never warranted.
Like, relax. Calm down.
Remember they said like when we was little, they said take a chill pill.
Have
you ever heard that, or was that just in my
Yeah,
community.
take a chill pill. I remember
Yeah,
those days.
we probably need to bring that back.
The chill pill. Put something in it or something.
Put something in it. Okay, we done now. Like,
I'm speaking of like CBD or something, maybe an actual chill pill. Because these people need to relax.
but
the
they
world
do.
is
That's what
crazy.
Xanax and all that. Ain't Xanax for like
No,
if you
you
got.
don't need that.
But
Yeah, they out
but that
here
is what it's for, right? We're not really into medicine, so but ain't that's not what it is? I don't know. See, clearly.
Yeah. To like
That's the
chill.
chill pill.
Mhm.
All right.
How you feel?
Come on, Nikki.
Oh
We
my
gotta go.
gosh. Okay, so listen. Welcome to Raising Wisdom. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to be talking about so many different things, but I hope you learned something from this today, and you also like are able to ask yourself these very hard questions so that you too can tame your ego, right?
Right.
Yeah. Raise some wisdom. Read some books. Say your affirmations, and we'll be back Wednesdays at 8. This was fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to see us, and we will check y'all later.
Adios. I'm out because I'm gonna just keep
Okay,
playing.
later. Later.